Sure, at the beginning, there are always lots of questions. You have all these decisions to make, like which category should my choir sing in? There are, after all, 25 different categories. Like gospel, jazz, pop, sacred music, mixed choirs, folklore, and new in Cincinnati in 2012, the category barbershop. Now you just have to decide. If, for example, you're the director of a girls' choir, which sings sacred music, you can register under the category children's choir or sacred music.
Of course, the choirs wanting to compete here have prepared much more and worked much harder than they would have without having focused on a goal like this.
Another example, if you have a mixed choir, register under the mixed choir category. The same choir can register under more than one category. In this example, under mixed choir with a classical choir performance, and then also in the category pop music, with a completely different song. Still, there's the question of which competition you want to join. The open competition is for choirs who are newer to the event and want to get a taste of how it feels. Some choreography is also allowed. The champions competition is another thing entirely. In this competition, only choirs who have already proven their abilities or choirs who have already excelled in a previous Interkultur event can take part.
So it's not about the winning. Yes, the winning is fantastic, especially at this event. But that sense of that you know that what you are doing goes out into the world and they understand it. And that does give you more confidence and more belief in yourself.
Of course, you can participate without competing at all. If you register for the festival, you can be a part of many public events. The opening parade of the World Choir Games, or one of many friendship concerts. Groups taking part in the seminars can learn a great deal about improving their choirs. They are just as international as the choirs they're judging. The jurors of the World Choir Games. They come from over 80 different countries. Of course, they're experts in the different styles of music. Every time I feel the spirit. In the champions competition, 7 jurors judge the performances. Sometimes the men and women of the jury can even get a little carried away. The judges base their decisions on the intonation, fidelity to the score, or artistic expression. Most of the judges are themselves choir leaders or college music teachers. Some are authors of books or articles. Almost all of them play a musical instrument. Some of them can even sing. In addition to the official criteria, every judge has his or her own special focus.
I think that the most important thing is that the choir has its own interpretation, that there is a give and take between the choir and the audience.
I hope that our points will just give to choir some information, some feedback to think about where they are, not to take it so 100% as on court.
For me, music is all about discipline. And once you find the discipline in the music, you have the freedom to communicate your culture, your sound, your artistic ability.
For me personally, the most important thing is the interpretation and the singing, the quality of the singing.
The competition can last all day through to the evening. Even then, the jury's work isn't over. This is a time for them to combine the individual scoring into a final result. The timing of these meetings must be carefully planned, since they're all chaired by the artistic director of the World Choir Games, Ralf Eisenbeis. He and his colleagues developed the marking and scoring system themselves, adjusting and improving it over the years.
Silver. Got it.
Silver? Silver is silver and the silver. And 77, for me, it's no discussion. Decided, thank you.
Okay. Easy.
In the champions competition, first the highest and lowest scores are thrown out.
Next one, Andre is the lowest and Franz is the highest. Then we are staying very, very close together. High silver.
The remaining scores are then averaged together. If all of the jurors feel satisfied with the result, it stands. If any judge feels that this average does not accurately reflect the performance of the choir, then the discussions begin. Since everyone here knows how important this decision is for the choir's singers, no one takes the process lightly. What a day. In just a few hours, thousands of singers will be rewarded for their months of hard work. Sometime this morning, their names will be called out. The applause will ring out, shouts of excitement, and then a diploma, a medal, maybe even gold. What a day. At the beginning of the awards ceremony, all of the choir leaders come on stage, usually bringing 2 or 3 choir members with them. If their choir's name is called, then they will be just a few steps away from the victory podium. All choirs that reach a minimum score in the open competition receive a diploma. In addition to the bronze, there is silver, and for the very best, a golden diploma. For many choirs, the diplomas are an incentive for higher achievements at the next competition.
That's the way it is with all competitions. Everyone works more, works harder, and tries to achieve better results.
All of the choirs achieving more than 40 points in the champions competition receive medals. Again, it begins with bronze, followed by silver and gold. The gold medal winner with the highest point total is the champion in that category. This choir receives special recognition.
Ladies and gentlemen, and now please welcome our top champion of the category 17, Gospel and Spiritual with 87.38 golden medal from USA.
The choir champions can take the stage. The flag is raised and the national anthem is sung. In addition to the gold medal, the champions trophy is awarded. These are the moments, the special moments, that endure.